Did you get hit numerous times that night?
Yes.
Did you ever hit Dominique at all?
No, not one time.
Did you try to restrain her from stopping to hit you?
Yes, most definitely.
Was this pretty much the breakup?
Yes.
You think that was the end of it?
Yes, I thought it was the end of it.
Before Dominique left, did she ever make any threats to you and allow it?
Yes, she pretty much was saying, I'm going to have my brother them to come over here and you up and kill you. That was just the gist of what she was saying.
Did she ever talk like that before?
No.
To F you up and kill you?
No, she never talked like that before.
Oh, but this night, before she left, she said that?
Yes.
How many times, do you remember?
Numerous times.
Did you take it serious?
No, not at all.
That's Travis Rudolph, former NFL player accused of murder. Now, he gets into this breakup with Dominique Jones, his girlfriend now, his estranged girlfriend, his ex-girlfriend. And she claims that he beat her up. He's saying something completely different. Nonetheless, she ends up sending text messages in a group to her brothers and some other folks who then come over to Travis's house. And there's an altercation there, and Travis Rudolph ends up shooting and killing one of the men who went to his house. Now, he took the stand. He's claiming self-defense in this case, and today described that altercation.
Literally, I walk outside, and I was going to approach Keyshawn, and I was going to say, I said, what's up? But before I even get the up part, the guy with the shirt off with the tattoos, he had sucker punched me in my left eye. And
Met him at all?
No, that was my first time ever seeing him. Yes.
Never met him to your knowledge?
No. Right after he had punched me, it's like all those guys was like in unison, and they started like jumping me to, basically they're coming from my right. So Tyler hit me from my left, and they started jumping me from my right to the driveway.
So all of them were jumping on you?
Yes.
You ever experienced anything like this before?
No.
The fight that was going on, was it one-on-one?
No.
Tell us about that.
It was a bunch of back and forth. Sometimes it'd be 2-on-1, sometimes it's 3-on-1, 4-on-1. You know what I'm saying? Between me and my brother.
How were they fighting with you?
They was like trying to hurt us really bad, like trying to kill us. I took it as they was trying to kill us. They kicking us, punching us. I got choked one time, everything.
And were they saying anything to you during this battle?
Yes, they said, we on demon time, y'all gonna die today. When he was saying that, I seen Tyler, he pulled out a firearm from his right pocket.
And where did he point it at?
I didn't give him a chance to point it at me. When I seen him pull out his firearm, that's when I went inside to grab my firearm. When I was looking down the block, I seen two men jumping my brother, punching on him, kicking him. I mean, he's defending himself to the best of his ability, but I mean, I'm afraid for my brother at that point, so.
You shoot at the guys?
No.
Why not?
Because my brother's in that direction as well, so, I mean, like I said, I didn't want to shoot anyone that night.
Did you clearly see a gun pointed at you?
Most definitely, yours, yes.
Why did you shoot first?
Because, I mean, if I wait for them to shoot, that's the matter of seconds, and it could be me and my brother's life just gone like that.
When a defendant testifies, especially in a case like this, that's what this case is. Do they or don't they believe him? Is his story reasonable? He's claiming self-defense. Let's bring back in the think tank. Darnell Crossland, what are your thoughts about this being a self-defense case?
Absolutely. I think he had to testify. And a lot of people don't know that self-defense means defense of yourself or others. And it just has to be reasonable and proportionate. And what he described was that there was an ability to cause physical and deadly harm to him or his brother. And so I think that's the threshold for where now you can up the amount of defense that you use towards those other individuals. So 4 or 5 individuals who came to your house, to your home, and exacting this type of punishment towards you, I think he has a legitimate self-defense to claim.
Al Wunsch, I want you to take a listen to some of the cross-examination of the defendant. This is by the prosecutor. Take a listen.
I didn't cheat on her if she's not my girlfriend.
I want to talk about that call Dominique made to Kyla that evening. Why was she making that call?
Sustained.
Judge, you would know what he was asked to do.
What's the question?
It was a
Again?
FaceTime call in front of Mr. Rudolph to the young woman allegedly he was cheating with. So I asked, why was that call being made? He would know, if he knows.
If you know, you may answer.
Well, it wasn't cheating, but she made the call looking for answers pretty much.
And so you had to convince her then, based on that conversation, that you weren't in fact cheating, right?
It wasn't cheating, but she was looking for answers that she didn't get anything out of.
And she didn't believe you.
No, she didn't.
She thought you were still cheating.
If that's what you want to call it, but it wasn't cheating.
And you were cheating, weren't you, Mr. Rudolph?
No, ma'am.
Are you sure about that?
At that time, I was a single man.
Ah. So you're not in a relationship and you're free to screw whoever you want.
What was that, Al? What was that cross-examination by the prosecutor? Do you understand it? Because I don't.
I have no clue what that's about. I mean, that is the most ridiculous cross-examination I have ever heard in a murder trial ever. What does that matter at all?
I think
I
it
mean, but,
actually
you know,
gives his estranged girlfriend, who testified and was the most unlikable witness in quite some time here on Court TV, gives her more of a reason to send people over to go take care of him.
Probably. And it gives him more reason to be in panic for his life when four guys come up onto his house and want to beat the crap out of him and his family. I mean, it's a ridiculous situation. I don't understand why she got. What does it matter if he was cheating or not cheating? That's not what the essence is of this trial. And you know, I mean, the only thing he's got going for him a bunch of things. First of all, he was a college star, okay, in Florida. So I mean, he was a big shot in Florida State, right? A big time player for them. Left his junior year, went to the pros, played 2 years in the pros. So, I mean, he's a local hero. And quite frankly, it's Florida. So everybody gets away who says that it's going to be self-defense. So he's got nothing to worry about. So I don't know why she was trying to tarnish the poor guy with saying whether he was a cheater or not a cheater. It has nothing to do with the fact that these guys came after him and put him in fear for his life.
Yeah,
So,
but prosecutor, go ahead, Darnell. We're looking at the video there. That's one of the issues in the case, is the video, because he goes into the house, as he testified to retrieve his gun, and then appears to go chase down some folks. So I'm wondering if that's the key here.
That's the problem that he has. And that's why he didn't get to stand the ground defense, because he actually ran out after them after they had already tried to get away from the house. So, you know, under those circumstances, and I think he shot 39 times or something like that. So, I mean, that's what his problems are in this case. But after that cross-examination, I think that she has made him so, likable, and she is turning off everyone, almost as bad as the alleged ex-girlfriend.
Yeah. Jennifer Brandt, your thoughts about this as a self-defense case?
Well, I think the only problem he has, I agree. I mean, I agree with everything that's been said, but you know, he still ran in, got a gun, ran out, and ran after the other guys. Now, you know, listening to him, he felt like it was going to be their life or his life, so he had no other choice in the matter, you know, but is the jury going to say that? Is the jury going to think, well, maybe he should have called the police, maybe he should have done something else, maybe he shouldn't have ran after these guys with a shotgun after they were running away? I mean, I think that's the problem that he has. And, you know, it wasn't like they came to the door and they were threatening him and he shot them. It was, he actually went inside and was away from them. He says he was protecting his brother. So maybe that's, you know, the best defense that he has.